Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where we take you through all the big trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Trending yesterday, 100% for sure. We got sent it on WhatsApp groups. It was everywhere. A 1 million dirham bill that someone racked up at a bar in Dubai. I'm as shocked as you are. We're also going to be talking about the latest COVID updates in the UAE, particularly relevant if you're staying for the holidays, for National Day, for Christmas, for New Year's. There's new guidelines surrounding that, and we'll be talking about Dubai Fitness Challenge. We're 20 days in and we're very excited about the 10 days left. Good morning, Ali Baba. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, Casey. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, guys. Let us know where you're watching from. Were you cold getting out of bed this morning? I don't know. I'm wearing... This is my sign that Christmas has just arrived because I'm wearing boots for the first time. Ugg boots, and they're just life. I feel like I'm walking on a cloud. But Ali's in a t-shirt, and usually you're in a hoodie, so we're just not in sync at the moment.
Yeah, like I'm a bit dressed different. But I brought my sweater. No, it's not a sweater. It's like a
cardigan.
Cardigan.
It's
yeah.
quite nice cardigan.
Yeah,
it looks
cardigan.
like a professor's type.
So I'm a professor now.
But usually your style is very kind of
streetwear.
I was gonna say street, then I was like, is that how you describe? Usually street.
That's what I like to wear, like streetwear.
Yeah, and then this cardi is quite rich wears cardis.
It's like it's this cardigan and then
Adidas trackies.
Yeah, you know, and I'm like mixing it together.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like streetwear.
Whole vibe.
Yeah. Basically.
And then a protective mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think usually you've been ready for winter for ages, and this is the first morning that I've accepted that I need to actually wear appropriate shoes and not wear flip-flops to work. Anyway, we'll jump into our first story, which is the fact that a DJ spent 1 million dirham in one night at 5 Palm Jumeirah. So in the last 24 hours, you've probably seen the screenshot of this bill. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see it beside me. If you're watching on Instagram, you can check it out on our Instagram page. This was posted by Charlie Sloth. He is a DJ. He is a residency at the Penthouse. So he's there every single Saturday. He's kind of known on Instagram for living large. He's got like 700, 800k followers on Instagram. And like you'll see photos of him on a jet. You'll see photos of him at the 5, basically doing lots of extra things. And then he posted this video, or he posted this photo, and it's basically a bill. I have questions though, because if you look at it, it's got lots of food. It's got like Wagyu tacos and lots of bottles. He bought 38 bottles of one drink, which was like 300,000 or 400,000 dirham. Mm-hmm. And then he spent like a lot of money on salads and burgers and more bottles. The bill is at like 6:47 p.m. Which I have a question about, because I'm like, was that the next day? Or did he start partying? Because it's like a lot of bottles. It's a lot of drinks. Did he start partying at 9 a.m. and still going through? Were there people there? Was this an invite open party?
We need more details.
We do need more details. We asked him to come on the show, so wait for us for that one. Mm-hmm. But what's interesting is, so it's getting a lot of comments, as you can imagine. Some people are like, is this the time to be kind of promoting the fact that you're partying? Yeah. However, is it a publicity stunt? Because if you go onto his Instagram page, you can see the Penthouse where he has the residency. They've kind of chipped in and they've said something like, sorry, Charlie, we can't give you credit. Please, they say, please come to our head office as the CEO needs to speak with you urgently about your outstanding bill. That's a lot of dishes to wash. So it's probably a publicity stunt. And also 5 Palm Jumeirah said you can use your staff discount, right? Because he's there every Saturday.
My goodness.
And I reckon he actually gets to stay there too. So 1 million dirham, but I mean 1 million is like a lot. It's like 2 apartments in Dubai right now.
1 million? I don't even have 1 million.
It's like I don't think anyone has 1 million.
It's like you spent 1 million in just like an hour. Let's say he was eating and everything for just an hour. So
there's like 38. There's a lot of bottles there. It's a good few hours, or maybe there's
maybe like let's say 3 hours. So you spent 1 million in 3 hours. People make that in years.
Years. People never have that amount.
Never.
So if that was the case, and he does have that amount of money to splash,
he's living life.
You would just hope, because I would be so, if I ever had that much money, I think I'm just like a careful type of person that I don't think I would ever be like let's just spend it in a couple of hours. Because imagine we were talking about this before the show, Ali, and you were saying, what if you look back in 10, 20 years and you lose all your money and then you're like, wow.
I did some pretty. I made some wrong decisions if I did that.
But there's some people who are like, yeah, you have to live your life. I can't live my life that way. I can't. But would love to get your thoughts on it. Like I said, we got shared it on WhatsApp groups. It's all over Reddit. Everyone's been talking about it. But I think personally, I'm taking it with a pinch of salt. I'm putting faith in humanity that someone didn't spend so much money on a bill. I don't know. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. We'll move on to UAE COVID updates. About National Day, Christmas and New Year's parties, they've actually been cancelled. So in last night's media briefing, which happens every Tuesday, we get the latest updates. The UAE government addressed the upcoming holidays, making sure people know that yes, holidays are coming. And while many of us are planning to be here in Dubai, that does not mean it's time to plan parties or celebrations. So they said with UAE National and Christmas Day celebrations approaching, and it's interesting that they mentioned Christmas and New Year's with that, we stress the importance of adhering to precautionary and preventive health and safety measures during all activities to tackle the virus. So a couple of updates there. If you're planning to stay, be aware that concerts can be held, but only with approval from authorities and of course with precautionary measures applied. In addition, workplace parties have been cancelled. So no Christmas workplace parties. Restricted. So what you can do, if you want to have an office celebration, you can hang decorations, you can hang flags, you can hang banners, while gatherings to watch firework shows such as fireworks are not permitted. So I think with this, there is a couple of questions. Does that mean with the Burj Khalifa fireworks show, will you be able to go and watch it? So it's saying here, gatherings to watch fireworks shows are not permitted. Let's wait and see. If there is going to be a large fireworks show, will you be allowed to go down to Kite Beach? I imagine things will be very well organized. There'll be kind of, specific numbers of groups and you'll be allowed to go in parties of 2 or 3. We don't have the information. Same as yourselves. We have questions regarding this. We'll actually put this to Dubai Media Office to see what they say, and CMA, to hear what we can get back from that. They said official rules for holding celebrations cover 5 basic areas: public health, physical distancing, regulations and policies, digital technology, sterilization and cleaning. Sounds like more than 5. They also mentioned that private parties and gatherings are not allowed. So think of this if you're thinking of hosting something in your home. Areas for isolation sick individuals must be provided an entry and exit at all routes of all facilities. So it's not really clear if you're talking about a home or a restaurant here. I'm not sure. And we have the same questions as you. So before, people were thinking they were allowed 30 people at a house. Now private gatherings are not allowed. Let's get that number as we look before we start planning, basically. And then finally, the rules stress the need for everyone to follow existing safety measures. Do not hold private gatherings, parties or marches. Prohibit the circulation, and this is interesting, distribution or exchange of gifts and food. And that is a big one. Because we all like to share food. And Christmas gifts and holiday gifts and, National Day gifts for the kids and things like that. And actually I think that was the same coming up to Eid after Ramadan. They said if you're going to give gifts, give money and do it digitally. If you're going to, we can still use Amazon. Why don't we do have to plan it really far in advance, but if we're doing an office Christmas gift sharing, we can just do an Amazon one. Here's a voucher, 50 dirham coming your way. Or send it to the office. We could all get it delivered on the same day. Or Noon Express does it in one day, actually. It's very, very cool. And finally, for approved events, like I said, you can get events approved. For approved events, they should last no more than 3 or 4 hours. And also along with that, if you have questions, we posted this on our Instagram. A lot of you have questions. Please, what you can do is drop your questions in this post. We'll try and help answer them. If we don't know them, we'll kind of direct them to the relevant authorities to try and get those answers for you. Some people are saying, what do they mean by celebrations? Are families allowed to reunite for Christmas dinner? I think that's really basic. If you have a family here that's quite big, can you get together for Christmas celebration? We'll try and get that answer for you because we're not quite sure. It's the same as yourself. So New Year's plans, Ali?
I don't know. I don't know. No. We'll see. It's too soon to plan.
It is
But
too soon.
let's see.
Let's see what comes. We'll move on to our final story. We're talking about, of course, Dubai Fitness Challenge. I think we're 20 days in. I might have jumped the ball with that one, but it ends on the 28th, and it's the 17th or 18th. So we've 10 or 11 days. What date is it today?
18th.
I think 10 days left. And here's another challenge that I want you guys to know about. So Heroes of Hope is doing a 24-hour non-stop workout for Dubai Fitness Challenge. So we know it's the month of fitness challenges, and Heroes of Hope is a non-profit organization that supports the inclusion of people of determination in sport. And for this year, they're actually making a big splash. They want you to know about it. They're attempting a 24-hour non-stop workout. The aim is to raise awareness, but also funds, and they want you to get involved. So it kicks off this Thursday, November 19th. It's running until Friday, November 20. Heroes of Hope coaches and the community, and they want everyone to get involved, is doing it in honor of their incredible heroes, and you can join. So if you're interested, get into Heroes of Hope right now. I'm going to open their Instagram account so I can have a quick look at it while we're live. Heroes of Hope. So this is a really incredible non-profit organization. They're connected to the Al Jalila Foundation, so funds raised will go directly to them, and it's all about kind of inclusion of people of determination in sport. They have coaches who are give their time, pretty much just give their time throughout the year, and now they're going to be taking part in this challenge to raise funds. So it's really amazing. It says it's connected. Location is 24 Fitness in Al Quoz, and if you want more information on that, the 24 hours non-stop exercise, get onto Heroes of Hope Instagram, and they'll be able to help you out. And like I said, it's Heroes of Hope connected with the Al Jalila Foundation. Those are our top stories, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're back with you every single weekday morning from 8:30 a.m. I hope you have a very great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Stay safe and wash your hands. Bye-bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.